what was one of the more entertaining 0-0s that you will see. Make no mistake about that. Just because there were no goals doesn't mean there wasn't oodles and oodles of drama in this game. Both St. Lucia and French Guiana come into this game knowing they had to win to stay alive in the group, and both teams certainly played like it throughout. First half, very even for a vast majority of it. Edged slightly to St. Lucia, who did hit the post, as you can see from this attempt. Oh, off the bottom of the left upright. Ferreira de Silva had a chance for French Guiana. That was saved by Toussaint. And then Kai Russell. It could have been a difference maker in the second half. We'll get to why he wasn't in a moment. Created a couple of good opportunities, had a shot. Had good close control at times in this game as well. And then again, St. Lucia had set-piece chances in this game. There was a possible handball in there. The referee did not give that for a penalty. And again, Kai Russell making a lot of things happen in the first half. Now, the big moment, the game-changing moment. Monroe brought down, free kick for St. Lucia on the edge of the area. It starts off, this crazy sequence, with a wonderful strike on target, or not quite on target, but one that does hit the crossbar, flush. Wonderful strike. So St. Lucia follow up on this here. They get the ball back into the middle, but Kai Russell with a high boot on the goalkeeper ends up getting sent off here. It was initially a yellow card, but the assistant referee on the near side had a word with the center official. Yellow card wiped out after the consultation. It's changed to a straight red, and St. Lucia were down to 10 the rest of the game. That didn't deter them. St. Lucia arguably were even better in the second half. They certainly had a multitude of opportunities. So did French Guiana, frankly, as well. But you could argue French Guiana didn't take full advantage of the man advantage. Couple of big saves from Tyrese Pennell to keep St. Lucia out. That one was to deny Blackstock. That odd moment where time wasting was given on a throw in there was a bit harsh. But French Guiana's defensive work back through the full-time highlights in our final Group G game in League C. And my goodness, was there a lot to get to. Again, Martinique and Grenada knew they were going to finish first and fourth, respectively, in the group. It didn't matter. They still gave us a really, really strong game to finish out group stage play. Where do we begin? We begin with a lot of chances. Both teams had a lot of opportunities that were wiped out by the respective defensive units in this game. And in some ways it was fitting that the game kind of came down to set pieces at the end of this one. No questions about that. It does tend to be a big, big factor at the end of tightly contested games such as this. Some moments like that as well, where you felt like, could they break through? Could they get into the area? Not quite. With some defensive acumen. Noel with a long shot there, then another follow-up attempt, Arcade, for Martinique getting on the end of that ball in behind. Ford pushing that ball ahead, and then Noel trying to spoon a chance forward, not able to do so. And then, again, Martinique had some really good chances here. Baston one-on-one with the goalkeeper, saved by Nathaniel Springle, who was an unsung hero. Then Jacob Alexander had a chance to go 1v1. He was caught up too, and it was cleared away by Versal from a defensive side of things. Then again, Martinique looking to build forward. They'd win a free kick there. Labon brought down. Then here, a push and a chase towards the byline on this far side. Again, Grenada closing up the gaps when they needed to. Then here, a couple of big second half chances for Martinique. Another attempt skied over the top from Baston. Then Labon brought down. Free kick, yellow card for Nimrod on this near side. Then from the set piece, this was a huge chance. Goalkeeper makes the save on that touch forward. Again, Baston at the heart of the big chances here. Labon crossing this one into the middle. It fell kindly for Legrand, who then laid it off, and the shot was skewered wide by Joseph. Ford showing his lovely skill there, but again, dispossessed. And then Legrand winning a free kick here from Martinique that would lead to nothing. And then this was another big moment. Free kick for Joseph just outside the 18-yard box. The shot was saved by Springle. There was the big chance. Baston just needed to tap it in. Puts too much on it and skies it over the top. Talk about ruining some chances. Then up the other end, Felix thwarted, but was brought down. Free kick for Grenada. One that Ford would put on a plate, and Charles off the ricochet wins it for Grenada. 2 minutes from time, and the team that knew they were already destined to finish bottom of the group.